Hi guys, I'm Emma Carter. I used to dream about a better life. Now I'm living it, kind of. Because even after the struggle, real life doesn't get easier. It just changes. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Graduation day felt like a dream, like I was walking out of one storm and into the next. They called my name. I smiled, took my diploma, and then came the real world. I moved back home to Crest Hill. The same apartment, the same creaky floors, the same small kitchen, but I wasn't the same girl anymore. I thought a degree would open every door, but each email said the same thing. Thank you for applying, but we've chosen someone else. I wanted to scream, but I didn't. I just kept going. I started writing for marketing agencies, random blog posts, ad copy, captions. It wasn't what I dreamed of, but it was a start. Dad was doing better. He still used the wheelchair, but his voice came back slowly. Mom smiled more. We had Sunday dinners again. For the first time in years, our home felt warm. One night, I submitted an old essay, one I wrote about Dad's accident. Didn't think anyone would read it, but they did. The post exploded. People messaged me saying they cried, saying they saw themselves in my words. For the first time, I felt like maybe I was meant to do this. A school invited me to speak. I was terrified, but I stood in front of those kids, took a deep breath and said, "This isn't a story about tragedy, it's about survival." Soon I was speaking everywhere, youth shelters, recovery centers, classrooms. I wasn't just telling my story anymore. I was helping others find theirs. I turned my writing and talks into something bigger, a career. I became a freelance writer, a speaker, a voice people paid to hear. Weird, right? Then I started the Carter Spark Fund, a small scholarship for students like me. Dad drew the logo. Mom handled the donations. It wasn't just mine, it was ours. We called it the Carter Spark Fund. My dad with his steady hands and quiet pride designed the logo himself. A spark turning into a path. That's what we believed in. Mom helped organize our very first fundraiser. Fairy lights, paper signs, and a room full of strangers who believed in us. I couldn't stop smiling that night. The first time I handed a scholarship letter to someone else, I saw myself in her eyes. Scared, hopeful, and ready. She cried, so did I. Some weekends, I still take Dad out to the park. We roll through old streets, tell old stories, and sometimes we just sit in silence. But it's the kind of silence that feels like home. At night, when the city goes quiet, I sit by the window and write, a reminder of why I never gave up. Eventually, I published a book, a little collection of essays, nothing fancy. But when people came to have it signed, it felt like the world had whispered back, "We hear you." We celebrated that night, just the three of us, hot cocoa in mismatched mugs. No noise, no crowd, only gratitude. I live in a better apartment now. Still simple, still mine. More light, more books, and space to breathe. But I haven't changed, not really. So here I am, Emma Carter, daughter, dreamer, writer, still walking the road I built, one spark at a time.